That's it? That's not fun. There you go.
Ooh, you like that, me?
I do like that, Doug.
You feel me? What you got?
Welcome to Ask the Boss. I'm your host. Me. Doug Miller would be the boss.
I meant to go.
Me.
All right, Doug Miller here, back with another episode with Meaty Thighs, Mabe. Ask the Boss episode something.
You ruined all that.
Bro.
Bird behind the scenes.
Yep.
Yep. Episode 26.
Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, chirp.
Yep. Sounded better than the last one. You listen to them? They're juiced.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're definitely louder. They're good. Last episode was great. Episode 26.
Yep. And
All right.
who do we got?
So Wade Boggs.
Bro, come on.
Bro, it was really hard.
Saquon Barkley, bro.
Bro, he ain't done nothing.
You didn't even come up in the Google search.
Yeah. Oh, get out of here.
No, he
He
did.
did
I was
it.
searching everybody.
Bro,
So
it's an easy one.
Wade Boggs, he's like Hall of Famer, bro. Saquon, you can't even say his
He's like
first
a
name.
kid.
You can't even say,
Bro.
you can't even say his name.
Bro, I could tackle him.
But more importantly, the 26th president, Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, snap, dude.
Drop something. Drop something.
We discontinued him.
Hit something.
And guess what?
What's that?
It's Cinco de Mayo! Hey!
It's Corona time.
It's Corona time.
We got limes?
Bro, I got limes.
Oh, we getting litty titty
I
up
got
in here.
tortillas
wait a
and
second. Hold on.
guacamole.
I got to go live.
We out here. We celebrating.
All right.
All right, I'm
Meat's losing my. Let me go live. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna fix you a cerveza, Doug.
You fix me whatever you want to fix me, meat.
It's all good.
All right. What? I don't even know how to use Instagram anymore. Bird, we need technical support on aisle 3.
You got it, yo.
Bro. Why? I got
When's the last time Cinco de Mayo?
I'm into create. How do I get out of the create? Bro, this is messed up. See, like I'm in this zone. How do I do that? Look, I'm just trying to go here.
Are these twist offs?
Like, where's my normal? Like the gifts? Like, where's the normal?
The X right there. The X in the top right.
These are really for Jose.
There's X.
No, that just brings me out, bro. This is
Bro, these aren't twist offs.
bro.
I got it. Redneck. Yeah. Ready?
Bro.
Oh!
Bruh.
Learn a couple things in Roanoke.
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not liking it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dude, I can't believe I'm doing this.
I'm just ignoring you. Bird,
Yo.
fix this.
I'm going to this fiesta, bruh.
Dude, like what's going on? What? That smells good, actually.
I kind of like Corona.
What are you doing here, me?
I'm chopping up a lime.
Can we get some Mexican music going on? Like a mariachi band? What?
I bust out my
Oh,
dance.
you bust? You bust out you did?
I don't think I'm cutting this thing right. How you cut
Oh,
a
dude,
lime?
that was a double hit. Look.
Oh,
It's a meat fart.
works out good, huh?
You see what I'm saying, Bird?
I never went into that before.
Bruh.
Oh, hold on.
You out? You out? We in?
All right.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Spicy Corona. I'm touching your rim.
Bro.
You fix it. All right. Now we can continue with Ask the Boss 26.
So we got more sponsors today. We got.
We got Corona
Corona?
sponsoring.
Should we get a double fist? And Merica Energy.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Is there like a wall between like the?
It's just a normal
energy
Tuesday at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, there's a wall. Let's build a wall, meat.
Gotcha.
America Energy. Let's make America grape again.
Damn.
And then separating the Corona. Bro, what are you doing?
I'm building a wall.
It's a big one.
Wall.
There's a wall behind us.
Bro, did you stick your...
shit.
Bro, did you like stick your finger?
I stopped. I
But like...
didn't feel right.
And then what? Did you turn it upside down? Did you do your thing?
This thing?
Yeah. Did you do that?
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
You know that guy?
I don't drink, so I don't know.
Asian that you all send and Then he opened some Coronas with his PP.
What are you doing?
I need to see that.
What are you send me these videos?
Oh yeah. What's that guy's name on America's Got Talent? He like opens stuff with his. Oh man, he's great. What's his name? You gotta give him a follow.
His wiener? He opens it up with his.
Wait, hold on.
With his piece.
Should we?
Cheers.
Can you put a hat on me, Bird?
Yeah.
Nailed
Got it.
All right, and I'm done with the Corona.
Bro, I don't know. I think we're just gonna keep drinking this. We're gonna get litty. Cinco de Mayo.
Afternoon delight. What just happened? Something bad just happened.
That wasn't good. We're getting crazy up in here.
All right, 5 minutes in, we haven't done anything but cracked a beer, and you know what, Doug?
You know how long it's been since I've had a beer?
Really?
This is it real. And chips? You gonna feed me? Well, give me a chip. What are these? These are like fried. These
They're fresh.
Jose,
I got him for Jose.
we got chips.
He's excited. He's like, bring me snacks. I got you.
Yo, these are really good. We're like
Homemade.
super salty.
Wegmans is my favorite place in the world.
In the world.
Are
we gonna continue drinking this beer because it tastes pretty darn good? To
Yeah.
me.
Okay. Well, we'll drink a beer. Cerveza. Cinco de Mayo. And
Corona Light, 99 calories. You gonna track that?
no. I'm not tracking anything. You still tracking?
Yeah, just for shits and giggles.
I gave up.
That's really good, man. I can do sitting on the lake house. What do you think?
Ooh.
Like
Speaking of lake house, we
75 degrees.
might be checking out a lake house.
Well, we're now 7 minutes in. I've wasted people's life for 7 minutes.
Nah, dude, they loved that intro.
Bro, did that?
Cinco de Mayo
Yep.
intro.
All right.
Little Corona.
Now that I'm,
It is good. I do like it, Corona Light.
yeah. It goes good with Let's Make America Grape Again. It really does. Just saying.
What a
Oh, we got a meat brigade out here. Josh Gordon.
Meat Brigade.
Should we just
Speaking of Josh Gordon, you can't. That fridge I can't pull up here, dude. So,
Why don't you just go down on it?
well, you film it, right?
All right. Hold on. Josh, this is for you. Hold
You
on.
gotta
Let
sign it too, bro.
me flip that. He doesn't want my signature. He's just
He
a
asked for your signature.
get in there, meat.
He asked.
Draw a drumstick on
We're
that.
signing the fridge right now for everyone listening.
Meat, you sign it wherever you want. I'm going right on the shield, bro. I'll go on the shield. You got to do your hashtag meat brigade.
That's a big hashtag.
A little sloppy, Josh.
All right, here you go.
But it was nothing but love. Go on the shield. Oh, that's bright light. Can't see.
I don't want to smear yours, bro. So I'll actually sign it.
Let's see it, Doug. That is nice. That's legit. People love this. Keep crushing it.
No, just crush it. But I put an exclamation on it.
All right, Josh.
I
So
screwed up the
basically,
whole
we
fridge.
had to ruin this whole box to get this out to do this. So Jose's gonna have fun rewrapping this.
I went right over the energy. All right, there we go. That's going in the garage right next to the deep freezer full of meat. There you go. Can we get a core fanny pack? Bro, we
Flip
do
the
have a
camera,
core fanny pack.
Flip the camera.
Oh. All right, hold on. We do have a core fanny pack.
Yeah. We got
Bro,
one.
go on our website. Is it on there? It's probably on there.
Probably not.
Or are we sold out?
Well, they were a giveaway during Nut Bash last year, and I don't know if we ever put them on a website.
They're pretty nice. All right, so what are we talking about this week? The big launch of Core Pump?
Yep, that was yesterday, May the 4th.
Where's our jaunt?
Man, this is such a good week. May the 4th. And,
Oh, bro. Yoda, get Yoda up in here.
Where's he at?
Because we didn't show him on the last episode. This shirt,
Oh, that's right. Because
we put up the rendering. Yeah.
Yep.
Turned out amazing. Cesar nailed
still
it.
available. You can also purchase it if you don't want to buy the 2-pump.
Yeah, we decided to buy a bunch of extra this time because people were getting pissed that we're getting rid of them.
I think we're
And now we
sold
put them
out
up for
of
sale.
2X. We don't have any of the big boys.
Okay.
But we got plenty of the rest.
Nice. What else?
So
So Core Pump launch was a huge success this week. What next do we have coming? Core ISO is going to be our next launch. So we're going to from a 3-pounder to a 2-pounder and a 5-pounder. in 3 new flavors and 3 old flavors.
Yes.
So that will be launching. We're trying to figure that out, but it's either May 18th or on the week of Memorial Day. So we have some Merica. That was like Corona Merica burp. So we have some Merica Labs launches, new flavors of Supremo coming out on Memorial Day. So we didn't want to launch the same day. So if it's not the 18th, we're probably going to do the 27th for the ISO launch.
That's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday, meet.
Yeah.
Are we going to do a t-shirt for the ISO? ISO horny.
ISO yummy.
ISO yummy. That's it. ISO yummy shirt.
ISO
and
yummy.
with like a little Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
That's a weird one. Like ISO yummy's cool, and then you throw in a Hello Kitty, it gets a little weird. But
With like the waving hand, like the
yeah, like the bobble wave.
yeah. But
It'd be funny if Doug was like an anime character and like he was like,
Oh, if he's
ISO yummy.
yeah,
Well, no, we could have a jacked like Hello Kitty.
that'd be sick.
ISO yummy.
I feel like it's just so weird. It's just got this weird.
No, it's good.
Yeah,
good.
it's good.
We talked about getting weird, Bird.
Yeah.
There it is.
We are definitely getting weird.
This is probably the weirdest episode we've ever done.
Or if we use like something like a Goku type
Yeah. Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Z
Yeah.
character.
Goku. He's a
Yeah,
Dragon
he's
Ball
like-
guy.
I think I just reported Josh's comment by accident. Sorry, Josh. It's an abusive
Love-hate relationship.
Abusive content. All right, so what else we got going on? So that's ISO, and then after that will be vegan. I'm working on the labels now as we speak. And I'm going to make the claim again, as we did with greens, which has been accurate so far, the best tasting vegan product on the market coming out in 3 flavors: chocolate brownie batter, mixed berry, which we're working on the name for that. Mixed berry
Is
just
mixed
doesn't.
berry enough juice?
It's just not juicy enough. It doesn't do it justice. I think we need to go find another name.
Berrylicious.
Like I said, that sounds a little.
It's a vegan.
It's a little.
Berrylicious?
Yeah.
Luscious berry?
Luscious berry. Berry bliss is what we did for the.
Berry bliss.
But we've already done that for the greens. Oh, and then other flavors is, I think we're going with maple pancake batter.
I like that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe somebody has an idea for
Oh,
berry blaze?
Berry blaze, but it's got nothing
Berry
to do.
Blitz.
Berry blitz? Berry.
Don't ask me.
Dottie's clapping cheeks? What did you put on the story you did today? You said cleaning equipment
And clapping cheeks.
And clapping cheeks.
She was clapping.
Oh, Hughes was clapping.
Use was clapping.
Did you see the drive up strip club in Virginia Beach?
No,
No.
Bird, tell
Yeah,
me
you
more.
You could just drive up and you just throw dollars. There's girls like on a pole outside. Saw it on Facebook.
Hey,
you gotta
strippers
get
got to eat too.
Hey, I'll drink to that. Shout out Coalition Nutrition, my retailer of the day.
Oh, so you're making a trip up there.
Yeah, we're going there tomorrow, or I am.
We flipped some equipment to them.
Yeah, they're taking a V squat and delivering their order.
Yep.
Getting some new stuff. Got the new Fury Pomp, new ABC flavors. So shout out to Coalition. They are in what? Langhorne? Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's
Langhorne.
they're like in my hood
They're
where I grew
suburbs
up, bro.
of Philly.
That's literally where I grew up.
Yeah, we visited.
Yeah, but that was a different store. The
No,
second time.
it's the same
Yep.
store.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
What are the new core ISO flavors?
I freaked my hand up.
So the new flavors. So the flavors coming out are the chocolate decadence, the peanut butter toffee, and the vanilla cake are staying the same. And then we have a red velvet cake, a strawberry shortcake, and a chocolate peanut butter cup.
Red Velvet's gonna be lit.
Juice. They're all juice. Super juice. What is going to replace DMHA in the A-bomb? A smorgasbord of stimulants and nootropics.
I like that.
You like that?
Smorgasbord.
You like that?
What does smorgasbord
Do
mean?
you like that?
Just an array?
The eye. Why has he got to give me the eye like that?
A little head tilt? You know?
Yeah. The rim shot. I just see rim shot
Just sounds
written
fun,
down
right?
here. Yeah. What else we
Okay.
got here? So we got the vegan coming in June, and then also in June we finalized 4 flavors of MRP. So we have 6 now, but we are changing manufacturers and changing the formula slightly to be the exact same protein blend as the new Core Pro. Coming out with 4 flavors, and then we have a couple more that we're gonna launch later on, and then Core PWO will be all new in a new size, a 3-pounder. with some new really cool ingredients in it. So the post-workout will be coming sometime after that in late June, early July. And that will be in 3 flavors, amazing chocolate, a peanut butter, like toffee, and a fruity cereal. Amazing.
What do you think about switching the name of peanut butter toffee up?
Why don't we just call it peanut butter ice cream? Because I asked the question because it said peanut butter ice cream, but it tasted a little bit like peanut butter toffee.
Right. So it's a sweeter peanut butter.
Why don't we just call it PB, like goo?
I'm down, goo. I don't know if that's a thing, but
Goo?
peanut butter.
Delight?
time.
Peanut butter delight? Delight? You like that?
I don't know.
Delight?
I can't think right now.
All right. Should we get into these questions? We got anything else?
Update.
Oh, the arms race stabilize clarity launch went off.
Yeah, that was good.
The
That was
gym is coming
Friday.
along. We trained legs here, full leg day. It was great. Got in that inner thigh machine, which we haven't done for a while. We'll be sore.
Inner meat.
Inner meat. I'm going to be really sore.
Don't neglect your inner meat.
No. That's just a mistake that all bros make.
And then we're going to North Carolina on Thursday. Visit our boys.
Yeah, so Thursday we're making a trip to North Carolina. That's 2 days from now.
Yeah.
So, actually, when this goes live, we will be coming back from North Carolina.
Yeah.
So we are actually saying quarantine this.
Huh?
I don't know. I was just saying we're kind of breaking the stay-at-home guidance here. We decided,
But we're still going to be.
yeah, we're gonna be smart about it.
Yeah.
This is gonna be you and me.
We're not going to stay in a hotel
gonna
that's
s-
infested, probably.
We're gonna sleep. I don't even know if hotels are open.
I think they are.
You think?
Yeah.
So if we have to,
They probably take specific guidelines, but
yeah.
if we have to. But then we have friends that can house us that.
So we're making a trip to North Carolina for 2 reasons. One is we're going to be picking up, at the very least, a standing chest press, which is really cool. Plate load.
Really cool piece.
The Dynabody standing chest press, where you can have your hands like this or like this, and yeah, plate loaded. So
Yeah.
picking one of those jaunts up, and then see what else they have down there at Super Fitness, and then we're heading over to look at a building. Honestly. So it's about a 30,000 square foot building, which is a little bigger than what we have here. This would be a project. Like, we would have to put some serious money into this building, but the location is on point in terms of where we want to be strategically with our manufacturing partner. So, I mean, it's literally next door. So that would be, the synergies there would be amazing.
Synergism.
The synergisms would be unbelievable.
So much synergism. I love synergism.
You do love synergism.
Yeah. Just trying to say things Joe would say at this moment.
Does he say?
If you watch that, he reviews one of our products and he says this, he's used synergy, the synergism, and then he's used synergism again. And he was like, I love synergism.
When you say it like that, it just seems wrong.
Oh, it seems like a good thing.
Oh, can I put, should I ask the question of the me versus I on here?
Oh, can we see the poll of the purple shirt?
I
What do you think about the purple shirt?
I
You
think
see
it was
the
all
purple
yeah.
shirt? Dude, I got a lot of fires.
Dude.
Yeah.
Really? I would just want to do the heather. It's too bright, bro. It's in my office. It's in my bag if we want to get it.
Everything heather.
I know, but I
Love a heather.
I do like the heather.
I do like a Kobe.
All right.
Pause, dude,
81%.
R.I.P.
Pause the
81% says yes. 19 says no.
It's like juicy in that thing. That thing's tight.
Can you how do you view?
There you go.
Well,
50,
it's
50 to 12.
Your mom was in here. What'd she say?
What'd she say?
I don't know. I don't know if she voted, but she saw it. Oh, she votes yes.
All right.
So
So
if your mom votes yes,
boss status update. The live between you and Kenton was awesome last week. So yeah, right now until Bird can figure this crap out,
Why's it gotta be me?
bruh.
Doug Miller said no. Trey said no. Taylor Vaughn said no.
Can we figure this out? So I told Kenton. So Kenton and I went live last week. Smoked a cigar on Friday. Talked about the industry. So Boss Status is a new podcast that I was going to do with Kenton, where we talk about the health of business and the business of health. And we talked about some really cool concepts, ideas, topics when we were smoking a cigar on a Instagram live. But that's basically going to be what the boss status is going to be. We just need, since he lives in Bumble F, Canada, we just need Bird and Ketten to figure out exactly how to make that work. It's got to be easy. We got him the mic. He's got just needs a plug that in somewhere, right?
Just got to plug it in.
Don't we just get one of these Jones? I don't know. But anyways, we're working on it. Charlotte? Yes, it's north of Charlotte. So if we move to North Carolina, my goal is I'd love to have a home on the Lake Norman. So that's what I'm looking for. What's up, biatches? Daddy is enjoying a red, white, and boom as we speak. Swanson Nutrition Corner.
Big Mike.
Big Mike. No to the purple.
Wash your hands.
Isolation shirts for the ISO release. I like that. I'm tired of isolation.
Hey, Big Mike, send me a T-shirt so I can rep.
Yeah, send a Swanson Nutrition Corner T-shirt so you can be the
Sorry, Doug. I
retailer of the week.
you.
No, it's a good point.
Yeah.
I like it.
But you do it all the time, so.
Yeah, it's all good. Isolation shirts for
I
the
like
ISO release.
isolation. And that would go well with
But what would the saying be?
coronavirus.
I'm over the isolation.
No. Crushing isolation.
Isolation nation. Crushing isolation.
Crushing isolation. Yeah, I like that.
But
Start
isn't that the
rapping.
name of Blackstone Labs? Isolate?
Yeah, but I don't know if they make it anymore. Or do they?
I don't know.
They're not a protein company, bro.
They're a SARMs company.
No, like easy. Be nice, dog.
Oh, I know.
They're,
Sammy, I'm just kidding, Sammy. He doesn't watch this anyway.
You're a pill company
Yeah.
that makes
That makes SARMs. Me.
Yesterday, Doug and Sam, the smart people in the warehouse, were trying to figure out the me and I thing. Are you taking a poll on this?
I'll get there in a second.
And they're trying to figure out the correct grammar of to use you and me or
You and I?
you and I. And I'm just over here trying to find the button.
I thought it was just you and I. I didn't even
I was over here
Bro.
like trying to find the meat button because I.
So I'm going back and forth with Ken, and he is convinced he is correct. He's sending me things. He's like, I wrote this in my dissertation and I didn't get corrected on it. I was like, bro, you're wrong. And I was like, and I don't almost even want to post it up because when you look at it, it's kind of really obvious that it should be you and I. Like you take the prepositional, it's not a prepositional phrase, but you take that apart and then you get rid of the Doug and I. He said Doug and me. But if you get rid of the Doug part, it just sounds wrong with that. So he's convinced that the first part is the subject and therefore he has to use me. But I don't know.
I always thought it was I. I thought there was no other.
I am convinced. I said, you know what? We can agree to disagree. He keeps saying you're wrong. Every person I ask, including multiple English majors and English teachers,
Maybe it's like a Canadian
have
French
told me, no, bro, it's not like spelling O and a U is instead of just an O. So. Means taking a selfie.
Sending a nude sick.
Who you sending that nude to?
Oh, it's a video.
Oh, man. All right. Get it together, Bird. How you still big during quarantine? Bro, I'm working out. What do you think about drinking Merica Energy with alcohol? And instead of red, white, Red Bull, do you think the mental folk... Bro. I don't think that's what he meant, bro. Although, hold on.
How's the chase?
See, bringing nations together.
Doesn't work as good. You got to mix it with vodka.
Now do we stand, baby?
Okay.
Now do we stand?
So, Merica Energy, Freedom is amazing with like Tito's vodka or any vodka. So, and you put a little bit of lemon drop ABC in with the Merica Energy. What do we call that drink?
Freedom Fighter?
Freedom Fighter. So, for our Christmas party, we had a bunch of Merica Energy themed drinks, and it was delicious. Can you get a USB light? They're super easy to set up. I don't know. Meet, can we?
I don't know what we're talking about.
Beautiful, the podcast. Beautiful up in Lake Norman. Grandparents got a place up there. Yep. Tropic Thunder Fury is the jam. Extra small for me. Yep. Standing 6 feet away from those gains. Oh, is that goes with isolation? That doesn't make sense.
Isolation in 6 feet.
Coming out of isolation. That's
like
what the source said. Coming out of isolation, like, and you can have somebody like all
You. Just your silhouette.
coming out of isolation.
I like where it's going.
We're on to something here.
I like where it's going. Me, I saw that. Meat Brigade.
I like crushing isolation and then the guy like coming out of like
Ripping. Yeah.
just like
out of a coronavirus.
ripping
like
the actual-
peeling back.
ripping the coronavirus
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
I'm digging this. I'm digging it. Getting a lot of activity in there today.
I know it's juicy up in here.
People are bored, not working.
All right, definitely got to start
know.
selling Merica Labs on the main core site. So this is something we've talked about a lot because now at this point in time, everyone knows that they're sister brands, and the warehouse sale was ridiculous, and it really helped because our direct-to-consumer business on the Merica Labs site is not something that we focus on at all, and so it really helped direct-to-consumer sales for Merica Labs. And I think a lot of customers that are using Core also like to use Merica Labs, so if they could get it on the same order. So for the new website launch, which we're hoping to launch a new website come July 1, I think is when we decided. I think I want to have all the brands on there, just separate. It's still going to be a Core site, but if you want to have the option to, buy the Merica, we can. So
It's like a different landing page, right?
yeah, exactly.
Bro, let's get into some.
Hold on. There's some
The
good
show
juice in here.
I know, but like.
Hold on.
Might as well just wait and then we'll go to break and then we'll start the questions.
Okay, we have 26 minutes. Good.
All right. So let's should we break it up?
No,
Break-
we're gonna wait
No,
for
no,
you
go-
to finish
yeah,
your
go-
question.
Oh, okay. No, I'm
Yeah,
good.
good
I'm good.
juice.
I'm good.
Something about the cup?
I agree. I have to place an order yesterday for my tri-pack pump on the Core site in the America. But bro,
Hey,
bro, it's free shipping on everything. So, or at least on the fridge. So
we got you, bro.
we got you. When will the other rebranded labels hit? So they're hitting every day, really.
So we,
Alpha's shipping soon.
yeah,
ABCD
Alpha is
shipping.
pretty much out of stock at this point. There's a few left, and then the new one's coming in right away.
Should we talk about the? Nah, we won't talk about that.
Yeah, it's not.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I read your mind.
We'll just
just like ESPN. all up
ixnay
in here.
ixnay the
ESPN or
Yeah,
ESP?
ESPN. Yeah, I read your mind. Don't worry about it.
All right. So should we take a little break and then get into the questions?
Sure.
Get it.
And we're back.
I feel weird.
Bro, it's because you're mixing American Energy with Corona Light.
Yeah, you feel good?
That the Corona, I like that Corona. I want a cigar. We need to figure out how we can get this. I'm just going to cover Pat's face with this Corona bottle.
Cigar in here.
Get a cigar. Do you think we get one of those big like air purifiers up in here?
Ask Bella. He's in there.
He is not up in here. Yo,
let's
approximately
get his
how
question.
much are you spending on the Crush at Colosseum? And how many pieces will you have?
Ooh.
Rome wasn't
That
built
is
in a
for
day.
me to know and you to find out.
Rome wasn't built in a day, baby.
Yeah, piece by piece, baby. I don't think we really have a budget. Although we did just buy plates today. It was,
You pulled that trigger?
I pulled the trigger. I just did it.
Dang.
So we have a container of tons of iron plates coming from China, which should arrive in hopefully within 6 weeks. But because some gyms are going to be opening back up, the weights here that we used today for leg day, we borrowed from a Gold's Gym.
Yeah.
They're going to have to go back there. So we needed a solution. So I called my hookup at American Barbell. Shout out to them. Shout out to my girl,
What's
Karen.
the lead time here?
She's pushed me to the front of the line.
She loves you.
She does. She's great.
Yeah, that's good.
So they hope to get them out maybe even as soon as tomorrow.
wow.
They said over the weekend they did 800 orders of like
Wow.
weight stuff.
Dude, I'm telling you. This is our
I know.
sixth business.
And the price that I'm getting is super fair because people are charging $3 a pound right now for like good urethane plates. And I know what you can get urethane plates from China, and this is not much more at all. So, I mean, these probably came from China originally, right?
Yeah.
But they're very fair.
I'm excited.
So we're going to have our own plates here shortly.
Man,
I'm
by
hoping by next week because
by
they're
the
coming
end of
from Las
next
Vegas.
week, this gym could be very fun.
Yeah, we're going to fix the floor up. We're going to, because end of next week,
The
because we're going to
mirrors?
get the rest of the flooring we need. The mirrors, we're going to have a mirror guy coming out on Monday because we need to have mirrors. So,
We're
you know,
gonna
Bird,
knock
you can
this
look at
extra-
yourself and you flex. Yeah.
Bert, I was thinking about turning this room in here to a therapy room.
And a yoga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can come in. We'll get some yoga mats.
I did therapy today, actually.
Nice.
Feel good.
Will you ever have an open gym for the Crush It Cut? Sure, probably.
Once a month.
We should do that in a barbecue.
Yeah, once a month. Open gym and barbecue.
And a warehouse sale.
Yeah, sure. I mean, they can buy whatever they want when they get here.
That'd be sick.
That is actually.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Community. Look at us.
Yeah.
Community.
Building
Community before everything, right?
Yeah, right.
Did I steal that from somebody? Who's it? Who's that?
I don't know.
Is that Massive Joe's?
They are doing a community. What's it?
Community before everything? That works.
I gotta click
Hashtag.
on Joe's stuff more because he doesn't show up in my stuff much.
right.
Anyways, you want to ask? Let's
Yeah,
get
why
some
don't you
questions.
get
I
some
got some
questions.
stabilized questions in here. You
Right.
ready?
Go.
You were born ready. So,
Eat
what
the
core
piece of
products
art.
will stack well with Stabilize? Is the first question. Then, would it be okay to use Stabilize or Liberty Balls instead of Core Test in the Big Poppa stack? He said Poopa stack, but it's okay.
All right. So, well, this is a perfect timing because we're going to be out of stock of Core Hard here shortly.
Oh, dude, you told him.
So I'm telling everyone because Core Hard is our viral product. It sells like crazy, and we're going to be out of stock. So if you like Core Hard, go on the website right now and buy 10 bottles because it's going to be out of stock for a while. So that is a perfect segue to the answer to the question, which is I actually started yesterday up the Big Poppa stack. I'm not putting the 5AT in right now because I just don't need it. But doing the Big Poppa stack, and I'm substituting out Core Hard for Stabilize. That is how I'm using it. And I'm taking Stabilize because of the huge dose. I'm taking it all at once and taking it before a large carb meal so that I'm getting some of like GDA action from
Is it 5 capsules?
It's 5 capsules. So all I got to say is one night on Stabilize, Alpha, and Test in the middle of the night.
You rocking?
Bro, there's like,
Better than Liberty Balls?
bro, next level.
Maybe you're getting younger.
Maybe
I don't think you're getting. I don't think.
I
you're
think
getting old.
Doug's one of those guys.
Reverse
that-
aging?
Reverse aging, yeah, for sure.
What was that movie?
Oh, that was weird.
Benjamin Button.
Yeah,
Benjamin Button. That was a weird movie, bro.
bro, that was super weird. Was that Brad Pitt?
No, it was Matt Damon.
Doug turns into Jackson. Jackson
Was it Matt-
turns into Doug. That's what's gonna be. That's literally like the switch. It's like
Was
Yeah.
it Matt Damon or Brad Pitt? I think it was Brad Pitt.
I think.
I think it was Brad Pitt.
I thought it was
It was Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Kind of like
we'll
the
make it
same
happen.
anyway. All right.
We're not doing opposing room.
So, did you
whole
answer
thing.
that question?
Yeah.
So it will stack
I'm
well.
using Stabilize. I consider Stabilize does have more of the libido / test boosting aspect than Hard because of the Lipidamax in there. But really, I'm viewing it as a replacement because of the Shodan in there and the DIM. The Shodan is an ashwagandha, just like the KSM in Hard and the DIM in Hard. So I'm kind of using that as the transition out there. Now, the reason why I wouldn't just throw it in on the Big Poppa stack is because then you're going to get KSM 66 in Test, KSM 66 in Hard, and Shodan in the Stabilize. It's just, I think it's just overkill.
Yeah.
So I think getting rid of the Hard would be good.
So the big discussion yesterday at the nutrition corners was where should they put it in the shop. So you say with like where Core Hard goes. Not as
Yeah,
a
but
test.
I see the argument for where it would be in the test booster. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Put it up in the test booster.
But females can take this product.
They can take this product, and it would be awesome for them.
Were you gonna say something, Bird? You were leaning.
No, I was gonna say. I was like, just put in both sections.
You could. We don't do that generally,
I
but
know. Yeah. Confusing.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
What'd you eat for
Yep.
dinner last night?
Oh, great steak. Nice little like
Ooh.
fillet, like sirloin that Steph made from Wegmans, and she did it on the grill on a baked potato and a salad. Bro, it was. And
Not
you know,
even gonna mention what I had.
usually they eat at like 5:00 sharp because that's just the way we do it with the kids. I was like, listen, I'm gonna be home at 5:30, and I was coming home at 5:39. I was like, please wait for me to eat because it's like my thing now. I'm like sitting down at the table with them, and it was amazing. They waited patiently for me to get home, so it was awesome. Because generally, like the kids at that time are like,
Going crazy.
Yeah.
They're hangry.
Daddy's recess. That's food. Daddy's recess.
Daddy
right there.
recess.
Dinner.
Are you gonna be home for daddy recess? Yeah. Are you gonna be
dinner.
home for second recess? No, just daddy recess. It's dinner.
What is the case for taking the greens product if I'm already using a multi?
Was that the? Oh, that was an awkward time.
What did I do?
I was about to answer. I was
Yeah.
like, hello.
Oh no, I thought there
take
was.
the-
I thought there
Well,
was
should we
like.
phone a friend? What
Yeah,
we
yeah.
doing?
Take
was
the
it-
greens.
So what is the reason for taking greens if I'm already using a multi?
So, the green supplement. I mean, I think it's something that it really has to be like. So for me, I already eat enough greens. in my opinion.
You eat a bag of broccoli a day.
Yeah, and I feel like that, and I
bag.
yeah, and I take a multi.
like three servings.
For me, I have only added it in because I feel like I have the access to it, and it's tastes great. So like I'm using it as kind of like a sweet tooth type of little treat. But really, it does plug in your phytonutrients and your greens for people that really just don't like to eat greens. And I know there are people like Cuck, right? Carl hates to eat greens. He never eats greens, which is really weird because
The only time I ever saw him eat greens was when he was prepping and he had like 5 Brussels sprouts and a little bit of chicken. He was on no calories.
Yeah.
But
So
ever since then he has.
So like if you really are not getting your greens in, we do have some really cool like the True Serve in there is like eating 14 spinach leaves, a floret of broccoli, and like I don't know how many kale leaves. So it's actually like eating that many like eating those greens. Sometimes in the greens process they will extract out some of the vitamins and minerals. So like we've actually added that back into the greens blend. So you will be getting all of that. So, but I would think you would take it more for the fiber, the phytonutrients, and like any other reason why you would take or eat greens, right?
So again, I think covering your bases.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys feel about like reds, like those super red.
So
supplements?
we say reds and greens blend on ours because there are some quote unquote reds in the Spectrum blend. There are some berries or whatnot in there. But at the end of the day, they're antioxidants. It's the same thing. I really don't think you need to be spending $50 on a greens product and $50 on a reds product. So
Just curious.
Yeah.
I just know they have them out there.
yeah. I mean, that's what First Form did because their OptiGreens crush, right? So they figured they add the reds on,
They
add that in there.
captivated their audience. So
Yeah.
why not throw it?
But I don't think it's necessary.
I got a really good question. I need your brain.
Gotcha.
Ready?
Oh,
No, you're not.
Sammy's in here. Tell Meaty his thighs are not so meaty.
Bro,
Bro, we actually just
Doug was
talked
talking
about...
shit.
I wasn't talking shit. I was joking. This guy. Well, do you make isolation anymore?
Yeah, Sam.
That was the question. And then I said, no, they just make SARMs, and I was just kidding.
And he'll say, yeah. That's a cool thing about Sammy.
Yeah. So that was the question.
All right, so this is deep. Ready?
Yeah. Go deep. Bro.
What's your opinion on berberine and increasing AMP-K and inhibiting mTOR? Also, how do you take it?
So I think if you're eating, there's increasing mTOR is what you want to do when you want to build muscle, right?
Right.
But there's also some negative parts of why. So aging, the key to anti-aging is actually reducing mTOR activity, which is really weird, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
Because but it is. So like constantly stimulating, so there are some studies showing that a very low caloric intake diet, like in rats and even humans, is really the key to lengthening your lifespan. But you're going to be 120 pounds.
That's why bodybuilders die so quick.
That and the trend. Yeah. And so there's some really good studies showing that the reduced activation of mTOR has like a longevity effect. But for me, I would make the argument that it's a quality of life thing too, right? So you have to balance those two things. So what was the specific question about it? Inhibiting the mTOR. I don't know what specific study you're talking to about berberine.
What's your opinion on berberine and increasing AMP-K and inhibiting mTOR?
But what's my opinion on it is I don't understand what the question.
That's just the question. It's just asking what your opinion on that study.
So I think where he's getting at is like the mTOR decrease in mTOR activity, right? Like that's for bros, that's generally a bad thing. I don't think you're going to have to worry about that at all, given the amount of berberine you're taking and the amount of other things that stimulate mTOR activation, which is just training by itself, which is, leucine, there's a lot of other things that stimulate that pathway, right? So I don't think that that's something to be concerned about. Berberine has some amazing effects. There's some like anti-cancer effects. Like I'm not going to make that claim here, but like there's some really good stuff on it. And that's why we actually went as high as 1.2 grams in the stabilized product. Specifically, I think it's like ovarian cancer. It's crazy. Kenton is like, if you want to ask a specific question about berberine, that's a Kenton question. So that is like the ingredient that he is just.
So
He's
is
all about
Stabilize, it's recommended to cycle Stabilize? and Clarity. I don't think Clarity.
I don't think you really. I mean, I'm going to recommend all of them. You should cycle. You know, I was talking to Kent about this the other day, but like, you really don't need to cycle. Like Clarity, you could take year round. I don't know that much about the cycling of maca, which is Lipidamax.
Yeah.
But I generally recommend cycling pretty much all your supplements except for like the basics. You know, anything that's like a hormone optimizer or a nootropic or something like that, I think there are some benefits for cycling. So I would say 8 to 12 weeks on, and then take a 2 to 4 week break.
Word. Dude, you want an iPhone in here. All right, here we go.
Claim it.
Do you need unlimited Fortnite skins? Nope. Any new clothing? Any new clothing items shopping soon? This person loves the joggers.
Yeah, we're working on some new jogger shorts for the summer and some new like performance t-shirts for the guys. The women's, I just reposted. Bronwyn posted a story with the, excuse me. We're doing 3/4 women's joggers, which are supposedly great.
I want to wear them.
Yeah, Meat's gonna wear them. And some like
XL
crop tops.
leggings and tops. We got those. I'm always gonna promote
For
those.
free.
We did move a lot.
Yeah, that's right. My
Yeah.
We did.
BBWs out
Yeah.
there.
And to be honest here, because we're all about transparency, so if we had somebody order one, they got two.
Sick.
For what?
Don't worry about it.
For what, bro?
You weren't listening?
Like the base?
leggings.
Really?
Yeah, the XL leggings.
Yeah, dude.
So if Sam was like, if they order one, just give them two.
Did they? Did they?
Like, yeah, say no more.
Did they really have some people order the XLs?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow. Sick. See, I knew
We
I
moved.
did good at one
Bobby's
point.
looking out for the big girls.
The warehouse sale moved a lot of items. Shout out to everybody who participated in that.
That was great.
It was a big deal. All right, we got a bunch of spam in here, but we're gonna
Keep creeping
creep through that. So
15 more
joggers,
minutes.
we got short
15 more
joggers
minutes.
coming out.
Black joggers. What about black? Oh, we have some black joggers, bro. J Brew Fit. Should we do a J Brew Fit imitation of the Dave protein bar eating?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Jay. Bro, you were so excited about eating the
He's smacking.
He's like, first
Thinking about it.
taste
He's
is-
getting lean. You notice his face?
Oh, yeah. First bite is good.
That's good.
Then the second one?
Oh, more flavor coming in. Yeah.
Almost.
It's
almost,
close.
Almost there.
It's close. Laying in bed naked, eating Dave's dirty bar.
So dirty.
All right. Updates on new Merica energy flavors?
Yeah, actually, he just emailed me a minute ago from the Flavor House. I just said, given the state of the world right now, and until distribution opens back up, like
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not running new flavors. So to put them out in the warehouse and let them sit there, like that's just silly.
Corona flavor?
What's that?
A Corona flavor?
Corona lime?
Like a
A beer?
how about a margarita, like a strawberry margarita?
I wonder if you could do a
Justin.
beer flavored, because it's carbonated.
Bro, but why would you do that?
I don't know. I just want to try it. I just want to test it. I want to see what's up.
What do you think about going alcoholic and doing some like flavored energy drinks?
Didn't Four Loko like?
Oh no, I think Alani New is actually working on flavored seltzer. Like,
but you can't put you can't put caffeine in it.
you could put nootropics.
Okay.
Whoa.
You like that?
Trendsetters.
You like that?
Innovation. Are we going to do another black warehouse sale as other new products get launched? Probably not. We really don't have
Friday.
much.
Dude, we did a lot of orders. Now, we're no like Redcon, we're moving 50,000 orders a month. But the amount of orders we got out in the first, we'll say 4 figures, right? In the first however many days was quite impressive, for our warehouse staff to move that much and pack that many orders. And we had a very low error rate.
The warehouse staff
Error
was
too.
also
new
staff and
Yeah, we borrowed.
we borrowed the office
but it was
staff.
crazy. I mean, people showed up for that. That was pretty
Get
awesome,
ready for Black Friday. That's your next.
bro. I already got the goal for Black Friday.
You got it?
I got it right here.
It's in that brain.
It's double last year, and remember last year's was crazy, so it's double. I think we can do it.
All right, last question in your box.
Right.
Talk about the head tilt.
Yeah.
What is the major reason people would go for a non-stimulant pre-workout, Doug?
Well, okay. So if you're training at 10 o'clock at night, do you want to be stimmed out of your mind with some dick punch?
Yep.
Or before you go to bed?
Yep.
No.
10 o'clock and some dick? I don't know.
You like that? Bro,
Sounds like a good night.
sounds like a good time. But no, like some people train late at night. Some people are just watching their caffeine intake because they are super caffeine insensitive at the moment. So they're trying to kind of refresh their sensitivity to caffeine. So they're avoiding caffeine or lowering it. Some people just don't like the jittery aspect of it. So I think that's 3 good reasons.
Just stack it. All right.
That's what I'd do.
I got some stuff going on in here.
During workouts, do you prefer suprimos or intra, or does it depend? Actually, I don't do either of those intra workout, believe it or not. I do core ABC, intra.
I did intra. I did, since I was training with you,
Yeah.
I had a little extra time because I usually train a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
I did the OG Doug Miller pre-workout meal, which was oats
Oh, an MRP?
and MRP.
Ooh, juice.
Full juice with some blueberries.
A cup of oats?
Nah, 60 grams, so a little bit lighter.
Okay.
And then, and then I did intra because I'm just getting jacked.
Oh,
I needed
that's
it.
good.
What's a baby? I need a baby bird to mega bird stack like progressive from.
Bro, are you getting in the gym? You could get back in the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Colosseum?
I need like a Doug Miller baby bird.
Bro,
to
how about
mega
just drink
bird.
PWO, like pre-workout and post-workout?
That's it. That's what I start with.
That's what you
That's all you got.
You know what, Bird? My suggestion is go back to your roots. Like, you made some solid gains back
I mean, I can make some gains.
Yeah,
back in the
pasta.
ANC, DNC gain.
True.
Those days.
Maybe
when
just
I
no
was,
stack. I don't really stack much, anyways. Besides just
Bro, you need some juice in there.
I would start with
anything that like make me heal, make me.
Bro, you taking the
Right now, I'm taking in the
flex,
morning
flex and mega multi?
Sissus.
flex mega cissus.
Multi?
Nah, multi messes me up. I don't know why.
Bro, you gotta
any vitamin messes me up.
Like how?
Just makes you want to throw up. Swear to God, it could be any of them.
You got the
Promise you.
weirdest reactions.
Like test makes my.
Yeah, I know.
Bro,
So don't take tests.
So-
Take Bollock.
are you doing anything right now or what?
Just PT and like PT like twice a week.
Push-ups and then flexing in the mirror?
You see the chest? I got
It's still there.
there's
Ooh,
something up
it
there.
pop,
guys.
ooh, popping.
Bro, is that a small?
This is a medium. For sure.
It's like it's a
you see what I'm working with. There's a little shelf up
Still
there. So I
pop.
could get.
Yeah.
Wait till I get some weights up there.
Get them
baby.
lats. Get them lats going. Let me see. Yeah, there they are.
That's
The
everywhere.
invisible lat syndrome there.
And those legs? Look at those legs. What size are those? What's that?
Hold on, let me do the Doug Miller.
I like when he shakes his leg, tries to flex it.
I wish you guys could see
Hold on,
part of
wait,
it.
watch this.
Yeah, sometimes we gotta
Doug
get
does
Bird
this.
on camera.
I don't know what he does. He touches it.
Show him. Hold on. Show him the leg. Show him the leg, Swell. Yeah.
And Doug will go back.
Oh, flex.
Oh.
Last time you did that, you cramped up. Oh, dude, I saw lat through
I'm about
there.
to cramp.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah.
I don't do no bodybuilding stuff. I do
Bird is sore now. He's gonna be sore. All right, Meek, get your questions.
Beef sticks update.
That's a good question. I need to get an update on that. So we gave him feedback on the 4 flavors that we ran, which is they just didn't have enough juice.
I think that
There needs to be another one. We need to switch one out.
is that what happens? Oh my gosh. I think you got to eat them, you know, like not just take a bite.
New sound coming in. That's a new sound coming in here.
Bro, what was that? God.
It was flustered meat. His meat never gets its way. Don't pick me.
Oh my gosh.
Like last one to get picked.
That's when you didn't make the football team because you definitely fucking.
I didn't make weight one year. I fucking cried and got thrown on a treadmill. And that's the exact
That's how you
same
got
thing.
into fitness.
I made weight. I didn't make weight, and my mom was like, "We're going to the next."
Get your ass to the treadmill.
Yeah, treadmill. Had coaches calling me, eat fruit. What the f- am I eat fruit for? Like, didn't know what they were doing. I drank like 2 gallons of water that day. I don't know why. It was a mess. It was trauma. It was trauma. And then my mom's like, "You might not make weight." And I'm like,
Were you
don't
crying?
believe in me."
Were you crying?
Oh yeah, I was like 12. It was traumatic.
You still
like
remember this
16,
shit.
yeah.
You know what? The thing is, Pat brings this up an awful lot. I think next time
He needs
Mama
therapy.
Maves is in town, we're going to have a conversation.
Therapy session.
She's gonna be a guest.
Yeah. Oh,
We're
my
thinking
gosh.
about maybe meeting in Harrisonburg and having like a quarantine picnic.
Should we get back to the... like the meat?
My beef steak. I want my beef steaks.
Bro. So they just needed more juice. Meat's really...
I like where they are right now, but I agree they could use a little more.
It's not up to our standards. It's not on like the pineapple jalapeno level. So we won't do it yet.
So the morning jerk.
I love that name. It'll be like a maple sausage.
It'd be like a breakfast sandwich.
Call it morning jerk.
Maple sausage.
Well, no, because hold on, let's get some preface.
It's called
to this.
Jamaican jerk.
It's called Jamaican jerk, and it tastes
And then
literally
sweet
like
maple.
a breakfast sausage. And then we have a sweet maple. So we had the idea of doing like, like what is it, like maple sausage?
What's the sandwich at McDonald's?
McGriddle?
Like a McGriddle.
No.
Like
Like a sausage McGriddle?
Is it McGriddle?
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
waffles and
Yeah, because it's muffins. Yeah. All right.
so we were gonna call it morning because it's breakfast, then call it the morning jerk.
it's perfect.
Everybody needs one of those.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Do you patrizzle mizzle fizzle?
What? Thoughty clapping cheeks?
Patrizzle mizzle thizzle / Patrick Meaty Thighs. Do you want to stay in Virginia?
Who's that?
Sam Pagoli.
I think he's on here. He
He's
was
in
on
here
here.
all the time. And then what's the number one thing Doug has taught you? Not shit.
Awesome.
I don't like these personal questions. It puts me in
Bro,
a-
answer both of them.
All right. Do I want to stay in Virginia? I'm from Virginia. Love Virginia. I like the idea of North Carolina. I like opportunities. I like change. So if the opportunity's right, let's go. So, and I don't like the cost of living up here. So maybe the cost of living in North Carolina would be better. What is the number one thing Doug has taught you during your journey from ANC to now?
That's a long time.
That's a lot to think about too. Number one thing. I think the biggest thing I've learned in my positions is I've always just sacrificed and committed myself to this passion. I've always said yes to the opportunities, and then it's
Now he's a handler.
now I'm Doug's handler.
Bro, I need batteries. Bro, I need a Band-Aid.
He needed like 3 things in like 10 minutes one day.
Pat's like, I'm on it.
Dude, I had it all.
It was so
I was
funny.
ready.
Yeah, it was good.
All right, enough about me.
So One Ball says here, it's National Teachers Appreciation Week next year. How about a deal for educators? So I'd be all for that, but the problem is every week is a something week, right? And so like,
What's today?
I'm sure something's today.
Well,
Cinco de Mayo,
besides Cinco de Mayo.
right? And it was May the 4th. Yeah, so there's always somebody's day. Like today is Mother's Day next week. We got to do a Mother's Day sale.
Yeah, Sunday.
This is a lot, right? So my dad was a high school math teacher, by the way. Doug, are you still lifting? Yeah, bro, I'm still lifting, of course.
Bro, don't you watch the
You
stories?
should watch my stories. Jeez.
All right. The year is half over. What has been the highlight of the year so far, business-wise?
Oh, that Corona.
It's not half over.
A half over.
5 months in. Not even. So what is the highlight of the year?
Yeah.
Corona?
I won't say that's the highlight of the year.
Perseverance through Corona?
Yeah, I mean, I think the successful relaunch and consistency in us pumping out new core stuff has been the highlight of the year,
Even through the corona.
even through the Corona.
Right.
Right.
We had April was an awesome month.
Yeah, it was awesome.
rewarding
I mean,
month.
and there's definitely been struggles. I mean, like we were just talking, Merica Energy hasn't done crap in the last month because of our outlets for where it goes, right? Like gyms, supplement stores, which are down like 50%. We're a specialty drink, right? So we're not like just C-store. Even C-store sales, I'm sure, are way down, right? So like, yeah, there's been struggles there because, we have aging inventory. But yeah, so it's not without hardships through this time, but like we are very blessed to have done what we've been doing over the last couple of weeks and hope it continues. And I think we've been very successful with this relaunch. And I think you could say we timed it perfectly, or, you know, I'm kind of curious to see what would have happened if we did it not during the coronavirus, you know, like, so if we did this well now.
That what if, but be interesting.
But I think it was perfect timing, right? Like, because to get through this, like this was,
Yeah.
it was that, and it was a distraction, right, from dealing with the corona, right?
And there's very few brands that are.
Innovating. Yep.
It's a great way. We are freaking innovators, dude.
Yeah. No other brand has put out as much stuff as we have this year.
No.
And it's definitely not as much good stuff, right? Like, has there been any product drop or relaunch or anything that we've done that we're like, you know, I don't think so.
No. I mean, that's never really what we do anyway.
Right.
No, after over time, when you see maybe sales come in and or not come in, like you might have been like, maybe we should have revisited that. But it's hard to know that right when you do release it. But I don't think that's going to be the case at all for any of the products that we have launched.
Swanson Nutrition Corner sent a request to be in your live video. And somebody else.
That would be an interesting distraction.
Yeah.
We got some good questions in here.
Okay,
so,
let's go.
New commodities label teas. Somebody wants to see these new commodity labels.
I just think it's going to be very simple, super simple. Same as the old commodities. Like that was the idea for the commodities, is like very simple approach. Not as fancy as these, but pretty darn. I mean, they're gonna be cool. They're gonna be cool. And a completely new look.
They're not as simple as the black. What you got?
No. Let's break.
Break. Ready. Break.
I didn't know. Okay.
Well, we're in break, so.
Okay. Cool.
Talk.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, the camera's there. Hey, you're there.
Hey. Somebody's gonna say something about it. Meat Brigade, stand up.
Can you recommend the best flavored BCA on the market right now? Core ABC.
Pink guava.
It's not blueberry acai. It's
I'm
not
a
even a
fan.
question. It's not even a question.
Pink guava.
All the flavors are bomb, but Core ABC.
Okay, speaking of BCAAs or amino acids, intra or suprimos? Question mark.
Well, same question. I already answered that.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
remember I said neither are ABC?
No, I wasn't paying attention to you.
Truth.
What do you look for in Crush It ambassadors?
So we've gone over this before. You don't have to have like 10,000 followers or more. Man, choked up. You really just need to have a passionate about what we're doing, right? So like if you've never taken a core product before, that's not a good look to start. You got to understand who we are and, you know, what our core principles are. I think that's the biggest thing that we look for, you know, because people have different types of influence. It doesn't have to be social media. It can be on in their local Bible study or in their local soccer mom group, workplace, whatever.
Yeah, workplace.
So you don't have to have a ton of followers.
This guy would be a good one. Most Dope Mercer is his name.
Okay.
I think he's on a military base, so that'd be a perfect community to have a
For sure.
an impact on.
But don't send DMs
Me
and
agree.
then we go to your page and it's like every other brand that you've ever
Yeah,
worked with.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Just trying to be a part of something.
Good point, Bird.
Chirp, chirp. Last
Right
one.
there. Yeah, right there.
Chirp, chirp.
How long before greens will be available at Massive Joe's in Australia?
So we have a pretty large sea freight that we're packing right now, but because of the
Times.
digestive enzyme, not the digestive, the probiotics in there, we need some very specific regulation documents and permits. So we're hoping to get the greens on this container. If they're not on this container, it will probably be 4 months. If they're on this container, it'll probably be 2 months.
Okay.
Yep.
Got an interesting question.
And I'm very interested. Somebody, I think Joe made the post. I can't wait to see the three-way sup wars between Opti Greens, 50 Ghost Greens, and Core Greens.
Oh, that will be fun.
We're going to take the taste. That's for darn sure. Formula. I mean, green, I would say.
Well, dude, I mean, I'm going to. You can't break down one of them because
It's a
blend.
proprietary blend.
So it'd be interesting to say what they to hear what they say on that.
Yep.
All right, this is a weird question. If money was no object, what would you do all day? I don't like the question.
What would you do all day?
Like, I guess if you could just spend money and
That's
the
not fun
government's
to me. Like I like
giving you money.
I like creating stuff and doing stuff. So like if you don't have that, that's where you really find meaning in your life is creating something and like being a part of something, right? So if you're just out there, I'm gonna buy a Lambo today, drive around, like that gets old after a while.
Right.
So like, I think once you get to a certain point where like you have a nice house, you have a nice car, you're saving money, you're doing all this, like that much more money, I don't think it does buy happiness up to a point of being comfortable. But beyond that, like, I don't know if that would be super satisfying for me, just sitting on a yacht all day, right? Like,
I think there's a difference between someone giving you $1 billion or like your company earned $1 billion and you're like,
oh yeah,
you made it
yeah.
successful. That's different,
It's totally different.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
What
So
would you
like
do?
they were
Yeah.
saying, if money's no object, what would you do? Like
Still be doing the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Doing something to where you get to earn, right? Like
Jeff Bezos has all the money in the world, but what does he do every day? He still does the same thing. He can not
He's
do
got
anything forever. Yeah.
I think that's the
stupid.
problem with the world right now is that I don't know.
So what kind of qualities do you look for when hiring? So the biggest thing is if you're going to work with me, like if I don't necessarily
You got to be able to Google.
exactly. If I that's true. If I don't work directly with you and this might not be applicable, but like if I'm working directly with you and I'm asking you for things, you have to be someone who can just figure things out. Period. I don't care much about anything else. If I ask you to do something, you don't know how to do it, don't just get locked up and be like, well, crap, I don't know how to do it, right? Like you have to learn to figure things out.
Cool.
So learn to Google, YouTube, whatever
You've
it
done,
takes to figure it out.
If you go to was it the first Nut Bash or the second?
Second, you asked me a question.
You're on the panel.
It's an IG story on my page.
It was a really good clip of that. We should probably pull that clip and use it. Anyways, there's a couple good ones in here, and then we're probably done. What is the worst song lyric you have ever heard? Great question. Tough answer.
That's a great question.
Great question.
Old Town Road.
I like that
My
song.
kids sing
That's
that.
the problem
My
is-
kids sing that. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what you're saying. Like, I don't know if like that's like sexual, supposed to be sexual or what? Like, take you to the hotel room. I'm like, bro, you're 3.
The hotel room. No. I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road.
Oh, but they're
And I'm
saying the
gonna
way he's
ride
saying it sounds like they
like
say
I can't
hotel
remember.
room.
But that's what Griffin's saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Griffin just got it.
So I'm saying
He's like, come on, girl, we're gonna go to the
I'm like-
hotel room.
I'm like, bro, there's a hotel room. I'm like, bro, I don't think it's the hotel room.
The problem,
But it's the best to hear from like, bro, you're
You
3.
hear these
You're not
songs?
bringing anyone to the hotel room.
you hear these songs and they're like terrible lyrics, but like you end up liking the song later on. That's
Somebody says it's Meat's birthday tomorrow. No,
no, everybody's confused.
it's the 17th. Oh, the natty guy. Oh,
May
Brandon
17th.
Wattis. He changed his name to the
natty guy.
the natty guy. Like,
He's
man,
got
like
something
that
big
guy.
coming.
live ended. We just out.
I like that guy.
We just out.
All right, couple more.
All right.
Are you
Bird's gonna-
introverted or extroverted? That's a weird sound. I'm distracted by your.
All right, go, bro.
Instagram.
Are you introverted or extroverted?
I'm extroverted. I'm like half and half. I'm like a creamer.
That's just pure white meat. I don't know.
Pure white meat.
Pure white meat.
I'm white meat. I don't know. I like being social, but then I also like to go to my hole.
I think when I'm comfortable, I'm extroverted. But like just doing like mingling crap, I'm just like, dude, just get away from me. Like I'm just not a mingler.
Yeah, when you think about it, like you have to be working in a sense almost to be enjoying or be forced to be mingling.
Yep.
I just don't like to do that.
Yep.
Unless I'm like selling or networking. Okay.
Bro, my wheels. He just got back to me. About to upgrade
go.
You doing it?
the whip. Yeah. Well, I said, do you still have them? Dude, they're the ADV1 MV2 CS in gloss black.
I don't know. Yeah, it's
You ready?
sick.
You didn't lose
They're
that money,
bigger.
did you?
No, I gave it to Steph.
All right, good.
It was when I got home. So I sold the wheels, the rims and wheels of my truck finally.
Finally.
And then now I can finally.
The dude
I haven't
that
been
bought
driving my other car because I literally am like, they're bald, and I haven't wanted to buy the tires for him. But now I'm going to try to get a deal. That's a sick deal for $3,000 for rims and tires when the rims itself cost like $8,000.
I'm excited to see what you do to this thing.
You gonna wrap it? You gonna dip it?
I don't know. I
You
should
gonna drip it?
drip.
Yeah.
Drip,
I
drip,
think you
drip
need
it.
to, you need to go that route.
drip it in what? Dude, I really like a satin.
Carbon.
He just did
Carbon
a
fiber.
He just
Not
did
a carbon fiber, but like a carbon color, like a matte, like a satin.
He just did a matte
Dude, that'd be
black
sick.
with like an undertone of like green, like color change, but it looks matte black. But like depending on how you look at it, it goes to like that zombie green. If you did that with like a undertone of red,
Yeah.
like matte
So I was
black,
thinking.
but it
Can I
like,
see a picture?
yeah.
All right, we'll work on that.
All right, last one. Can we get a weekly "What's Doug fired up about" segment, like F China?
That's sick. Yeah,
bro,
we need
that,
one of those.
You were
Quick,
serious.
minute
did you beep
section.
that out?
Yeah, I bleeped them all. Man, it was the whole thing was bleeps.
it was
Bleeped for like
it was a good episode. We were
Yeah.
fired up. So
I
what's
don't
Doug
know,
fired up?
bro. I'm not really fired up this week. You know what I think is really funny? I'm actually quite content right now at the moment.
You've had a good day, Doug.
I've had a good day, and like some of the things that have transpired in the last day have made me kind of just chuckle.
like a just a a little chuckle.
Yeah. Like I can't get into it, but like
You got to.
no,
I don't know what you're
we
talking
can't
about.
get into it. Like you know.
I think that's a Sharpie, but all right, go with it.
You can't read it.
China? Oh, yeah. Haters.
Right?
Haters.
Yeah.
That doesn't get you fired up.
Oh, bro.
You use a permanent marker. It's all good. It's a weird
we
sound,
know
too.
what the sounds are.
There's just haters out in the world.
But they scared.
Yeah, and they talk shit.
They scared.
Yeah.
So anyways, it made me feel good. I feel pretty
It's all
good.
good out here.
I feel pretty good about myself.
I like that idea, though. That was Josh Gordon, Meat Brigade. Yeah, we're gonna start a new segment called "What's Doug fired up about this week?"
The weekly roundup.
Weekly roundup.
But that's a weekly rage.
Weekly rage. Drug Millers on roid rage. Weekly.
Okay, a weekly rant.
Weekly rant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We could do one of those.
All right, we out?
Is that another podcast we gotta start?
No, I just
Nah,
fucking-
just like
oh.
Press another button.
damn, we almost got through the whole thing without being like.
no F-bomb. Oh, you got to drop that in there. All right. I guess that's it. Till next time. Keep crushing it.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Wow.